I'm an Upwork top-rated plus AI developer with over 45 successfully delivered projects under my belt. Pleasure to see you here. My name is Max, and have fun watching this video. You will just pile money like Scrooge McDuck. You will be able to wear this weirdly looking striped jersey, maybe even like a body. Well, it's gonna be quite difficult because you have testicles as a man, but who gives a shit? You will do this in your private estate, so no one will see, because you will also build super tall fence, so that no one will be able to spectate you doing this a bit perverted, but also quite funny activity. And you will jump into all that cash you have accumulated by integrating the flowcharts into the AI automations which you deliver to your clients via the freelancing platforms. And again, now I will show you how these 5 nodes exactly will bring you to that huge pile of money and ability to put on weird striped bodies which will jam up your testicles. So while ChatGPT is improvising in the background and asking for the quick confirmation on our site, I will just tell you that you have already had the opportunity to see a lot of videos on the generic freelancing advice which I have provided you with on this channel, including the full 2.5 hour guide with the ton of tips and tricks on how to succeed in freelancing in 2025. Therefore, now, as my skill, which I am already excelling and improving at AI automation, I will provide more videos on how to become better AI automation specialist, so that you can become that top 1% at the skill which is the most in demand in the whole world, and it will be for the 21st century, so that you can earn the fuck ton of money. And I just hope for the love of the one above I had eaten the piece of chocolate before I started this video, therefore there is a chance that there is a shit on my teeth. In case there is, then please laugh your ass off, leave the comment on how funny I'm looking right now, and try to keep your cool and serious demeanor to your best manner possible. And let's proceed with the topic of this video. Thank Lord I put this in the title, because what the fuck is this video even about? How can you know it if you didn't see the title? How to create flowcharts automatically with AI using n8n. And actually the cool thing is that this is a project which I have developed for my client. He has posted the job on Upwork. I reached out to him and I have built this GPT for him, which allows to break down the marketing campaigns of the brands online and generate the pictures which depict the flow diagrams of how the particular broken down marketing campaign has been implemented. In fact, this client is using, that's actually funny, because you can see the name of my client on the screen, but I will just not say the name because I think it's kinda fucked up just to say it directly, so I will just go with it. And he is actually using this diagram as a lead magnet, so it's actually quite valuable. And we will proceed to the n8n part in just a second. But let me just show you that from the simple prompt, in the actuality it takes a bit longer, because the client has a bit of a more sophisticated procedure for the process of breaking down the marketing campaigns for the specific brands. But we will proceed with just this option, just for the speed purpose. And finally, let's hit confirm. And it's gonna be super hilarious if it's gonna break in some way. It was super fast. And it worked. We have got the flowchart generated. And for this particular interaction, it was just complete improvisation, so it's just generic as hell, you know, just like the jokes on the mainstream channels, just completely plain Jane. Sorry, it's just so cold outside. I think we need 2 pairs of mittens. Anyways, the way we are able to generate these diagrams is the following. So there is a lot of stuff over here, but let me just focus on this gold nugget, which will allow you to bring so much more value to your customers that you will just pile money like Scrooge McDuck. You will be able to wear this weirdly looking striped jersey, maybe even like a body. Well, it's gonna be quite difficult because you have testicles as a man, but who gives a shit? You will do this in your private estate, so no one will see, because you will also build super tall fence so that no one will be able to spectate you doing this a bit perverted but also quite funny activity, and you will jump into all that cash you have accumulated by integrating the flowcharts into the AI automations which you deliver to your clients via the freelancing platforms. And again, now I will show you how these 5 nodes exactly will bring you to that huge pile of money and ability to put on weird striped bodies which will jam up your testicles. And the thing is that we are utilizing mermaid chart service. It is a JavaScript library which allows to create the diagrams from the simple mermaid code. It looks like this in the very simple form of it. And what we are doing is that here in the prompt of the GPT, the idea is to generate the flowchart, particularly the mermaid code, and I won't be Scrooge McDuck over here. I will share with you generously what the prompt looks like, and in fact, I think okay, let me pause the video for a second. Alright, I'm super sorry, I kinda just entered the retard mode for a second. The thing which I wanted to show you is the example of the good flowchart code, and I have instructed the GPT to just come up with the flowchart mermaid code on the spot, just in the way which it will do, just right off the cuff, without any specific structure intended, because it is already quite a lot of things to ask from custom GPT to come up with the damn code, which is written in a quite niche, not dialect, but syntax of mermaid.js library. So here we are only specifying that flowchart must be written in mermaid syntax, and here what we do, And now we are moving to the key part. On NA10 we accept this code, and we have this fuck's sake, I don't remember how is it called. Basically, the person who is a helper at the hospital, so the guy who is cleaning everything up, we have the node on NA10 which serves the similar function. It takes in the flowchart code which was received from any source, to be honest, but in our case that's the GPT. For example, in this chat it has been sent via this tool, and there is the instructions on what the OpenAI's node is supposed to perform, and in this case it just verifies that the code has been written correctly, and in case it wasn't, and in case it contains some weird symbols such as the ones which are not particularly pertaining to the Latin characters Latin alphabet's character, so then it cleans it up and ensures that it fits the needed syntax and rule set fully. And just as the super important tip, you always want GPT or any other model of AI which you are using to return the response in JSON, because it removes all of the unnecessary stuff like here is your flowchart code, colon, and flowchart code. It removes it whatsoever so that you get exactly that what you need. And no, I'm not against extra text, as you can see from my yapping in these videos, but the services which accept and are waiting for the very specific inputs from you absolutely intolerate this kind of creativity, let's call it this way. And what you gotta do is just to have it as clean as possible. Therefore, again, as you remember, as clean as possible, this medical AI cleaner guy who allows us to keep the code just top-notch, ready to be inserted in order for beautiful diagram like this one to be output at the other part and the side of this pipeline. And here is very interesting thingy. We just put in the flowchart code generated and cleaned up by the previous medical helper. The idea here is to just create a simple HTML page, access the mermaid.js library, and provide the code which is written in mermaid syntax. And then what we also do, we use this amazing service. It's called hcti.io. It is quite good for conversion of the HTML code to images. You can see it just does it wonderfully. Also, there is the other service. I wasn't going to promote it, but I actually remember that I have the affiliate code from it, and I would like to make extra money from you accessing the tools which I'm talking about. Therefore, you can also go on convertapi.com. They kinda have this thingy. Let me just quickly check it for you. It's called from HTML to... They do have from HTML to PDF, but they might also have from HTML to PNG. Absolutely. These best guys do have it. Do have it. It doesn't make sense. And sorry, am I Eduardina? So yeah, I will leave the link to this tool in the comments in the well, maybe in the pinned comment and also in the description below. Please click it because it will bring you to the sign up page super quickly, so you do not waste your time. And also I get some extra bonus so that I can continue creating these amazing videos for you. And wonderful. At the end we get, so let's just check out that execution which happened about 11 minutes ago. We have got the full run, and at the end we've got this link as the reply over here, and it's basically this link with a diagram. And as you can see, the way we utilize this endpoint is that we just need to send the flowchart code from wherever the heck we want, and then we will get the diagram as a response in the URL link format, which is super pooper duper usable alongside of embedding it into your text, into your links, perhaps downloading it just from this link directly and sending it over email, over SMS, over social media messaging tools, whatever you choose. And that's how you create flowcharts with AI in NA10 in 2025. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say, you will be able to access this thingy completely for free by accessing our school community of ambitious and successful freelancers. The first link in the description below. And don't worry, you will not forget about it, because it will be mentioned in my outro in the next 15 to 20 seconds. So grab this automation by finding it in the classroom section of the school community, and just watch whatever the heck I have puked out. No, thanks for your attention. Press the like button, subscribe, leave the comment, and if you want to skyrocket your freelancing career by hearing the advice from the top-rated plus Upwork developer and the other incredibly skillful freelancers, then click the very first link in the description below in order to grab your free trial of the Freelancing Live Freely school group. Stay awesome.